We are now less than a year away from Epic Universe opening, and as if that wasn't big enough news, Universal is already making big moves regarding Epic Universe before the park even opens. So today we're going to jump right into this. I'm Jared with Capture the Magic. Let's get into the details here. So we have an article from the Orlando Business Journal, and the headline here says Universal to add hundreds of acres to Epic Universe Development District. So we're just going to walk through this article a little bit and go over some major points here. So it says here Universal's plans for a major entertainment district hub by Epic Universe have just gotten bigger, much bigger. It says documents filed May 29th with Orange County by Universal City Development Partners, which is a subsidiary of Universal Orlando, show that the original plan to include 700 acres in the planned development has now expanded to over 2,000 acres. After review, the Orange County Development Review Committee approved the plan on June 7th, and the plans call for a change of use to accommodate whatever they intend to develop around the future theme park opening next year. It says that's because the properties are all a part of a county-sanctioned major economic development project called Shingle Creek Transit and Utility Community Development District. That is a mouthful. Basically, this is Universal's version of what Disney had with the Reedy Creek Improvement District. Think about it in terms of that. That's what this is basically. So here in this article, we have an outdated map from last April, which shows the original plan here. So you've got 4 parcels of land. This right here is Universal Boulevard running through there. So this was the original one. And now this is the updated one. See if we can expand it here a little bit to see a little bit better. So it's a little bit different view. It's really hard to read any of this in the article here and what you can see in this video, but it is basically goes from 700 acres to 2,000 acres in terms of what can be used for Epic Universe. It says here we have a guy, Michael Weinberg of Berkadia Orlando, who's a managing director of HREC in Orlando, has said the existing hotel inventory near Epic Universe won't nearly satisfy the need created once it is open. I tend to agree with that. So in terms of what this will be used for, I think hotels are probably a part of this. Now, I don't necessarily think this is all just going to be for theme park only, as you have to remember, of the original 700 acres that were available for Epic Universe, only 110 of those are going to be used or are currently being used for Epic Universe. So not even all that land is for the theme park itself. You have, hotels, and you have a lot of infrastructure for Universal that is being moved over to Epic Universe, like Universal Creatives headquarters are going to be moved there. A lot of the administrative buildings that are currently over at the studio side are going to be moved over into Epic Universe, which would free up space in the studio side to potentially do some more things in that park, given they are very much cramped for space there if you've ever been over there. But that could be part of it is hotels. Now, they do have 3 hotels currently being built on Epic Universe. So you have Stella Nova and Terra Luna Resorts, which are their value plus category, but very much like the Endless Summer, Dockside, and Surfside hotels are very similar to that. Those combined will be for about 1,500 rooms. And then you have the Helios Grand Hotel, which is the in-park hotel, which is going to be the very high level, high expensive, very nice hotel. That one's going to be about 500 rooms. So you probably have roughly 2,000 rooms that are going to be added into here for Epic Universe. And I tend to agree with the guy that quoted in this article, Michael Weinberg, that they probably are going to need more hotels given the potential demand that Epic Universe is going to be. It goes on here. It says the MEPD has significant implications, said a local developer, Joshua Wallach, who is the managing principal of Hollywood Plaza. He went on to say the overlay district created for Epic Universe theme park is designed to streamline the development process and reduce bureaucratic hurdles. He said it gives them very strong powers to move things around without having to apply for permits piecemeal. So basically what they're doing here, instead of every time they want to build a hotel or a restaurant or whatever it is they want to use this land for, traditionally they would have to file a permit for this. That obviously is going to take time. You're dealing with bureaucracies. What they've done here instead is said this entire land, we can basically choose within these categories what this land is used for. So it streamlines processes and development for Universal where they can move very quickly. And as we've seen with the Epic Universe construction updates and things like that, they tend to move very quickly when it comes to construction. So this definitely frees them up to make moves and make moves pretty quickly. Now, in terms of could it be used for theme park use? Absolutely, it could be, because there are rumors out there of expanding Epic Universe. There are expansion paths in each land, I believe, except for How to Train Your Dragon. So that's already something that is in the works internally with Universal. Now, in terms of more land, another rumor out there is that it could be another theme park. Now, originally, even with the 700 acres, you had enough room potentially for another theme park. That was another rumor that people talked about for a long time. So I think it's a safe bet to say hotels and potentially theme park expansion is almost a given with this. Now, in typical Universal fashion, they haven't come out and said anything about this at all or what this land would be used for. So this is all speculation at this point. But I think I tend to agree. I think hotels would be a pretty safe bet, considering a lot of people are going to want to stay close to Epic Universe because, as you can imagine, this is the brand new theme park. It's got all the new, rides and everything that people are going to want to be near. So they're not, not as many people are going to want to stay near maybe studio side if they're just going to be going to Epic Universe. And they may just honestly need more rooms to account for more people coming in. So I think hotels are a pretty safe bet. I think the potential future expansion into the parks is definitely something they will do. We just don't know the timeline on that, but it just definitely frees them up for future usage of however they see fit based on the growth and demand that they see once Epic Universe opens. Now, I would assume Disney is paying attention to this, because if Disney has not seemed too concerned about Epic Universe in general. And now I think that's a lot of them just sort of posturing that they're still the big boy. They have the biggest market share, undoubtedly. But when your biggest competitor is doubling down in the size where they're building a brand new theme park, and again, Universal is not stopping with Epic Universe. Like I've been saying, this is the launching off point. And this is, I think, is a very clear indication that this is what this is. They are going to continue to do more things. So I would assume Disney is taking note of this. And, we'll see what Disney announces probably at their D23 this year in August. But either way, Epic Universe is making big moves even before the brand new theme park opens. And they still have, we believe this week, they're going to announce more things about Dark Universe. And we still don't know anything about the ride that's in the Harry Potter land. So a lot of things that Universal has up their sleeve, a lot of momentum, and a lot of anticipation for this new park. So very excited to see what they will do. But that is going to do it for this video. If you like this video, be sure to like this video, comment on this video, and subscribe to the channel, as we will be doing more, theme park news updates to keep you up to date on everything. Plus, Epic Universe construction updates is something that we do a lot around here. And if you want even more theme park discussion, you can check out the Capture the Magic podcast, which we have over here on YouTube at CTM Podcast, to give you much more tips, reviews, money saving strategies, and more over there. But in the comments, let us know what you think this land is going to be used for. So until next time, we will see you in the parks.